Timeless wisdom, Apostle Paul's top 10 quotes for today. In a world full of uncertainty and challenges, where do we turn for guidance, hope, and strength? Across time and culture, the Apostle Paul's words have offered timeless wisdom, inspiring millions to live with faith, love, and resilience. Today, we will explore 10 of Paul's most profound quotes, unpack their deeper meanings, and discover how to apply these truths to our modern daily lives. Close your eyes for a moment and imagine stunning landscapes, the sunrise over mountains, the tranquil flow of a river, and the glow of candlelight in a quiet chapel. These visuals surround us as we begin our reflection, inviting us to listen, absorb, and grow. The Apostle Paul's messages, though written centuries ago, still echo in the hearts of those seeking spiritual clarity and purpose. Let's take this journey together. This verse may seem simple, but it carries profound significance. Paul challenges us to respond to the pain and injustice in the world with goodness, rather than letting it drag us into bitterness or despair. His wisdom speaks to our deepest struggles. How can we rise above negativity without being consumed by it? In today's world, we can apply this by choosing forgiveness over revenge, kindness over anger, and light over darkness. Picture this. A co-worker speaks harshly to you. Instead of retaliating, you respond with patience, breaking the cycle of negativity. Goodness, Paul teaches, has transformative power. It can heal situations, hearts, and relationships. Few verses capture the essence of what life should be like more than this one. Love, Paul insists, isn't just an emotion. It's a way of being, an act of faith made visible. While faith and hope sustain us, love is the highest calling and the most enduring force. In a fast-paced, disconnected world, how do we live this out? By practicing selfless love. It could be as simple as comforting a friend in need, showing patience with a difficult family member, or reaching out to a stranger with kindness. Love, Paul reminds us, is eternal. It is the thread that binds humanity together. At first glance, this verse seems contradictory. How can weakness be strength? Yet Paul tells us that it is in our most vulnerable moments, when we acknowledge our limitations, that we are open to the greatest source of strength, God. We live in a culture that rewards toughness and self-reliance, but Paul's wisdom shows us the beauty of humility. Imagine facing a major life challenge, a loss, a setback, or a health crisis. In those moments, rather than striving to stay strong on your own, you turn to prayer, lean on community, and trust in a higher power. True strength is found in surrender. Paul's words here are about perseverance. Life can be a race, filled with obstacles and distractions. But Paul calls us to press onward, keeping our eyes on the ultimate goal, a life aligned with God's purpose. Think of your own life. What distractions or setbacks pull you away from your path? Perhaps it's fear, doubt, or the burden of busyness. Paul encourages us to shake off these weights and move forward with discipline and faith. Progress may be slow, but each step is meaningful when guided by a greater purpose. Rejoicing always. How is that possible in the face of hardship? Paul isn't asking us to ignore pain, but to find joy in the presence of God, regardless of external circumstances. Joy, he says, is a spiritual practice rooted in gratitude and faith. In today's context, this can mean intentionally pausing to appreciate life's blessings, no matter how small. The warmth of the sun, the laughter of a friend, or even the simple act of breathing in peace. By cultivating joy, we align our hearts with gratitude and discover a deep, abiding sense of happiness. Peace is one of Paul's recurrent themes, and here he offers a promise of transcendent peace, calmness that defies logic, born from deep trust in God's care. In our busy, chaotic modern lives, how do we experience this peace? By setting aside time for stillness, prayer, or meditation. When we hand our worries over to God and focus on what truly matters, peace can guard our hearts and minds like a protective shield. Contentment is countercultural in a world obsessed with accumulation and comparison. Yet Paul says he found peace not in abundance, but in trusting God to meet his needs, no matter the circumstance. Applying this today means shifting our perspective. Instead of longing for what we don't have, we learn to appreciate what we do: our health, relationships, and daily provisions. Contentment grows when we focus less on consuming and more on gratitude. This verse reminds us of the divine call to support one another. Paul sees burden sharing as central to living out Christ's message of love. In modern life, this can look like helping a friend through grief, listening to someone struggling with mental health, or offering practical help to a neighbor in need. When we carry each other's burdens, we create a world of compassion and interconnectedness. Life is not a destination but a journey, says Paul. He calls us to run with endurance, knowing that setbacks and challenges will come, but perseverance will lead us to victory. Reflect on your journey. What hurdles are you currently facing? Maybe you're struggling with self-doubt, a tough career decision, or a relationship strain. Paul would urge you to keep moving forward with faith, enduring each step as part of a greater purpose. Faith, Paul says, is not just intellectual belief, but something active, expressed through love. It's not enough to believe. We must live out our faith by loving others. This could mean volunteering your time, fighting for justice, or simply showing daily acts of kindness. Faith without love is incomplete, but together, they create a powerful force for transformation. As we close this spiritual reflection, take a moment to think about Paul's wisdom and how it speaks to your life today. These 10 quotes are not just ancient words. They are like seeds waiting to grow within us. They remind us to love selflessly, persevere through struggles, seek joy, and trust in peace beyond understanding. What steps can you take to apply one or more of these teachings to your life? Whether it's showing kindness, practicing gratitude, or finding strength in humility, Paul's words offer a blueprint for a more meaningful journey of faith and growth. Let the gentle melody of this message stay with you as our visuals fade to a warm sunset over a quiet sea. Carry Paul's words in your heart as you walk your path, today and every day. Thank you for sharing this journey with us. If you enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe for more inspiring content. And don't forget to share your thoughts on wisdom in the comments below. Until next time, stay wise and stay blessed.